Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise. Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Connected with on the Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku.
Inspiration Hour with Reverend Major Kwame Opoku. It's time to rise.
Okay, wherever you are this afternoon, I just send greetings to everyone. Wherever you are that listening to my voice, I'm here once again. This program is a special program for you. You know, this program called Inspiration Hour from Reverend Major Kwame Opoku to you. This afternoon, I just come and inspire. But today, I'm not here alone. I'm here with some beautiful lady, and he's here. We have come to just have just a talk, just an interview. And he's going to say something a little bit about her life to you. So you that watching me, just get ready. I'm not going to keep much long here. And I'm going to bring her onto the screen for you to know. Lady Sarah is coming on live on our radio and TV. So friends and loved ones, wherever you are, I want you to come closer to your TV and to your radio. So as I'm not waiting much, let me bring her straight onto the board. Yeah, you can see Lady Sarah. How are you, Sarah? How are you doing? How are you this afternoon? How are you?
I'm really well. I'm great.
Oh, you're really well and really great. Lovely. I like that word.
Yes.
That you are really well and great.
Yes.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. So, I think can you say some greetings to people, friends, and lovers, those who are watching you on Facebook and YouTube? Your friends on Facebook.
Hello everybody on Facebook. Hello everyone on YouTube. It's very nice to see you all today. This beautiful
Can you
evening.
Speak louder for me?
It's very nice to see you all today. This beautiful evening. I hope everyone is doing well this Thursday. I hope that you've not worked too hard. Whatever you're doing, if you're working, if you're dropping your children off to any activities today, or if you're just going to work. I don't know your plans, but I hope that everything is well with you guys.
Yeah, that's nice. I love that. I like that. Yeah. Okay, people of God, I think we are coming once again. I think, because, you see, Arc Radio and TV is there for so many interviews, preachings, so many things go on here. But today I have special guest. That's my special guest for today. It's called Lady Sarah. So, don't waste my time. I'll take her, straight for questions and things. But before then, I just want us to listen to one song before to the lady into the whole thing. So let's listen to Lady Sarah. Let's listen to this song before.
Great unknown.
sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you never failed, and you won't start now. So I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul would rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Oh, you are Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you will call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be much stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be much stronger in the presence of my Savior.
Okay, we are back again, and I'm trying to tell you that today is another day the Lord has made for we ought to rejoice and be glad in it. I'm not waiting much out today. I'm here. I have a special guest called Sarah. But let me say greetings to friends and love and Apostle Dr. Danny Dankwa. This afternoon, greetings to you and your church. And also greetings to PK Ambrose. But let me tell you, we are coming out with a very powerful program. A lady from Ghana, one of the now he's the one that reigning when you talk about gospel singers, the female ones. This woman called PSC Esther is coming here live this summer. We are going to have a very good time with her, and other musicians are coming at Dominion Center. I know you will be there, so we are going to be there, to give glory to God and thank God in dancing. It's good for you to come with the numbers, and it's very cheap. This one is a special one for the church, so we expect everyone to come on the numbers. It won't be long. We will bring the ticket to churches. We'll bring everything for you. But today I am here with the lady. Okay, so let me go back. Let me go back to the lady. Let me go back again.
The great unknown, where feet may fail, and there I find you in the mystery.
Okay.
Oceans.
Beloved, we are back again. Yeah, Sarah, how are you doing?
I am very well today. I'm doing great. I had a really busy
Do you know that you have a very good voice for radio? You know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Now. And you have a very good voice also to sing.
Yes.
Do you sing? Are you a singer? Do you
I sing in my personal time when I'm alone, but I don't sing
So do you want to tell me that you are selfish, eh? Because you sing in your personal time when you're alone,
That's
but
right.
you don't sing for other people also to benefit from your voice.
I don't. I would love to, but I think
Tell
it's
me.
just about putting myself more out there. I think because I've not really given myself that chance to show what I'm good at in terms of singing.
Say again, you don't give yourself
I
what?
haven't given myself the chance to show. What I'm
Okay,
good at in terms of
you
singing.
don't give yourself chance to show
I
to.
should try.
Yeah, but I think you have to do it because everything that God gave it to you, He didn't give it to you alone. He gave it to you also to be a blessing to other people. So if you have a voice to sing, it's not just sing alone. You understand it? You can look into your camera sometimes and answer some questions and other one. Yeah. So the voice that God has given it to you, God didn't give it to you. He gave it to you also to be a blessing to other people. I always say that whatever you have to share with the world or with the people, with your community, with your country, friends and loved ones, and even including your enemies. Sometimes, sometimes they are enemies, because the Bible said, He will lay table in front of our enemies. So if you don't have enemy, how can God lay that table?
Yeah.
You need the enemy so that God can lay the table.
That's right.
So sometimes whatever we are going through, though sometimes it's very hard, very sad, but we need to stand because it's supposed to happen so that the manifestation or what God said concerning your life also will come to pass. You know that?
100%.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
So when you say Sarah, who is Sarah? Can you let us know who is Sarah? Because you know yourself. I didn't know you. So I just want you to introduce yourself well. Who is Sarah?
I'm a girl coming from a really hard-working background. A really, really, a background where we really strive to do well. I've been really pushed in my life to do really well and to do great things.
Sorry. Sometimes I know you are introducing yourself. So after the introduction, I'm going to ask you questions because you are talking about very hard background, and then I may know when you say very hard background. What is the meaning of that?
We've been taught to work really hard in our lives. To really not be lazy, to be getting on. If you want to do something, you just make it happen. You strive to make it happen. You just go for it.
Oh yeah, go on. You are introducing yourself.
Go for it. I'm from a background where we've been taught to really just work really hard in life. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on what you want to achieve. Never give up on your inspirations.
Speak a little bit louder.
Never give up on.
Thank you.
On anything that you want to do in life. Keep focused on it. And you be consistent, and you just go for it. Any opportunities that is out there for you, you go for it. That kind of background is what I'm coming from. I've achieved a lot of things in my life growing up. I've got a few medals and trophies from my childhood days when I was in school. I've been in many different activities as well. So I've done a lot of acting in my life as well. I used to go to acting school from the age of 16 all the way to my teens. Okay,
I think all these places need something. I need to ask questions about what we are saying now.
Yeah.
Have you married?
No, I'm not. Not at the moment.
Do you have children?
No, I don't have children.
Okay.
No.
And okay. So and then do you what do you do? Like let me go this way. You say something about you get a lot of trophies.
Yes.
How do you get those trophies?
So when I was in school, when I went to college and in school,
I want you to be more, more active, and let's go.
When I was in my teens, we done an obstacle course, so we went camping, and we did a very, very hardcore obstacle course. And out of the group of people that were in this obstacle course, there was about 30 of us. Even men, nobody could complete this obstacle course. This was one of the most challenging, difficult, military-based obstacle courses that there was when I went camping with my school when I was a teenager. And everyone said, nobody's going to be able to do this because it's very difficult and it's very hard. But little did I know myself, who couldn't even see myself achieving that obstacle course. Very difficult. I'm telling you, even men couldn't do it. I actually competed the obstacle course that very same day. And I never knew that I was going to win. I didn't even know that I was going to go halfway through the whole activity because it was so hard. And going through every little bit of the, the things in the course was difficult. And I said to myself, I can't believe that I've done it. But something within me said, I'm able to do it. I just had that faith inside of me that I'm going to win. I'm going to compete this. Out of everybody in the group, I said to myself, I'm going to compete this. I'm going to make it happen. And that same day, I made it happen. And that's how I was able to complete this course that I done when I went camping.
Okay, can I ask some question? What course is that? Because when you mentioned, I don't understand.
It's an activity. It's like a military-based activity we done when I went in a camping trip away. I went away with my school.
Oh, you went camping trip?
Camping, yes.
Trip?
It's like a trip away, like a holiday.
Oh, okay. So so when you went to where that thing happened?
This was in a place called Ashdown Forest Space Camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a very hard thing. What do you do? Did you climb some things?
We had to climb through ropes. We had to climb through a ring. I had to go through this muddy kind of place that had all these different things you need to climb over, like walls as well. I had to climb over the walls.
Is it something? I saw something. Sometimes they were, climbing. It's like a climbing the mountains.
Yes.
Things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
And is it real one?
It's real. Everything is real. This is all real, like military.
If you make a mistake, can you be hurt?
No, you can. If you make a mistake, they will take you off of the activity.
The group.
Of the group, yes.
Oh, okay.
So this was something that if you make one mistake, they can't even allow you back onto the group activity until the end of the.
Oh, okay. And so you are the champion for your team, or champion for yourself.
I was the champion for myself and for the team.
And for the team. So you make your team proud that day.
I did.
Oh, that's nice.
And I was able to make us all have extra gifts that day. We got a treat because of me. They gave us some lovely, treats, and they awarded us with some lovely things.
Okay.
Because I made the group, win all through me.
And what did your team tell you?
They said to me, Sarah, I don't know how you done it, but you've really done us proud. They cheered me. They gave me a hug. They said thank you so much for making us win. And I got rewarded with a big trophy at the end of the camping
really?
Trip. Yes, I did.
So did you bring that trophy to your family? Is it all for school or for yourself?
It was for myself. It was a reward for me.
Oh, so you bring them home? So you have them at home now?
I have them at home.
Oh, one day you bring it for people to see it. So for everybody to know that they also can do it.
That's right.
If Sarah do it, they also can do it.
You can do the same, guys.
Oh, that's nice. And then you said something that you come from a family that they never give up.
Yes. Meaning
so
they will
what
push,
is the meaning of when you say
you
never
until
give
you're
up?
able to do what you want to fulfill. So they will encourage you.
Your mom or your dad?
Both
of them.
Yes.
Okay, whatever you are doing something,
yes,
they will encourage you to do it to the top or to the final.
They'll encourage you to do it until you've reached the final, until you've reached the top. They will make sure that you're able to get.
You are able to do whatever you are doing.
Really encourage you. Yeah.
That's good.
So that you don't give up. So that you don't tell yourself I can't do it. To be strong in yourself, believe in yourself that you can do anything.
So yeah. So how do you see yourself?
I see myself as very, very, a successful person. I'm able to do great things. I see myself as somebody that can really encourage other people who don't believe in themselves or don't believe in their ability to do things in life or what they want to aim and achieve. Also, there was one thing I wanted to mention as well. I've also flown a two-man's aircraft when I was 16 years old with a pilot. When I went air flying with the air cadets, when I used to go to the military air cadets.
So, did you drive it or?
I drove the aeroplane. Yes, it was a two-seater aeroplane. I was with a pilot.
It's you and the pilot?
Me and the pilot was in that aeroplane together.
So where this thing happened?
This was in a place called Uxbridge.
Okay. Uxbridge. Is it a competition one or how did they do it?
It's with the air cadets, so they will take you to go flying. Where they teach you how to fly.
How to fly.
How to fly.
How old are you at that time?
That time I was 16 or 15 years old.
And you yourself, you did the piloting, you drive it.
I drove
yourself.
the plane. I was with a pilot, but I done it myself.
Yeah, somebody sits beside you.
They sit beside me. I had all the.
How long does it take you? How long?
It took me, I would say, maybe an hour to understand how the aeroplane operates.
Okay. And so when you fly, how long do you?
I was in the air, really high, really high, and it was a 2-seater aeroplane. So
it's you and the coach.
Me and the coach, the pilot.
Okay.
And I had a parachute on. I had a helmet on. I had the whole aeroplane gear on as well. And there was a lot of the air cadets people, they didn't want to fly the aeroplane. So when it was my turn, they said to me, Sarah, do you want to fly the aeroplane? I was so scared to do it, but I still done it because I wanted to prove that everything is possible. That
wow.
To let your fears, don't let your fear overtake you.
Okay.
Don't let fear overtake you.
So you did it, and
yes.
So after, what did the people say to you?
They were very proud of me because a lot of people didn't do it. A lot of people were very scared to fly the aeroplane.
Speak a little bit louder.
A lot of people were very scared to fly the aeroplane. They didn't want to do it because there's, some of them were scared of heights. Some of them didn't believe that they can fly this big aircraft, and they didn't see themselves doing it. And only out of the groups of people, it was only 4 people that flew the aeroplane, and I was one of them.
Okay, that's nice. So from your youth age, you did so many things.
Yes, I have.
Okay, and then what next?
And then I got a certificate for that as well because I completed the air flying course. It was actually a course that I done.
Okay.
In real life, we had to fly the aeroplane.
But why don't you use it as your future thing? Like you want to be a pilot?
I wanted to actually join the Royal Air Forces when I was in my 20s. But the reason why I never joined was because I would miss my family. Because if I was thinking of going on an aeroplane and flying to different countries, I know that I would miss them and they would miss me. So I didn't want to do that in the end. So my next step was to become an air cabin crew, air hostess. That's what I wanted to do.
But if you do air hostess, are you not going to miss your family the same time?
So I didn't do that either. So I ended up doing other jobs in the end.
Oh my God. But you are serving your country. Why are you thinking about only your parents and then you don't do the rest of it?
I don't know. That time I was so young and I just thought of just...
Oh, okay. That time you love your mom and dad too much, so you don't want to stay away from them.
That's right. And I was only a teenager. I was only 17, 18 years old at the time, 19 years old.
But what did your parents also say to you at that time?
They said, if you want to do it, do it. Don't worry about us. If you want to fulfill something in regards to flying, go ahead, go for it. But even though they told me, I still inside of me didn't want to do it. I was still like reluctant because I knew I would miss them. I knew I would miss UK. I would miss being in London if I had to go.
No, why you miss London? because when you still live here, because London have more aeroplanes.
That's right.
That you can work here, even live with your parents and then work at the Heathrow Airport or wherever.
Yeah, I
So
know.
why do you said you don't want to miss your parents, so you won't do it? Anyway, some jobs are very, very, very powerful. You don't see. It's not easy to see people doing this kind of job. So when you have it, anyway, everything working for our own good. Yeah. Okay. And so so you're talking about product, about skin product or something like that.
Oh yes.
Can you take us through something small about many people go through skin things, sometimes go through other things, but sometimes people also need advice from other people. Yeah. So can you tell us something about that?
So I would suggest, if you're going through any kind of skin problems or any issues with your skin,
speak a little bit louder.
Anything with your skin, or if it's hormonal, if you're going through cystic acne or anything that you're suffering with, in terms of your skin, I would suggest to use a lot of and natural products out there, because I've used them and they've really helped my skin. Also, what also helps is your diet. So in terms of what you're eating a healthy, looking after your body, eating a healthy natural lifestyle would benefit the problems you're going through internally in your body, and also drinking healthy water, exercising, keeping, looking after yourself. But eating healthy is mainly the goal. What you're putting in your body, that's from inside of you, from within, is really important. Because the food that you're eating plays a role on your health. It plays a role on how your skin is. So we are what we eat, as they say. So if we're not eating healthy foods, if we're not looking after ourselves in terms of good sleep, a good environment that you're in, your lifestyle, it can cause stress on your skin as well. Stress is also part of it as well.
So do you want to tell me that skin disease or skin problems sometimes depend the kind of food that you eat? Is that what you're saying?
Food, allergies as well. It could be
or something that allergy.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but I think something that you are allergic to, I don't think you need to go and take it.
No.
Yeah.
No. I believe it's to do with the things we eat. So a lot of processed food, junk food, that can cause health problems on the skin. That can cause the skin to have acne, fried food as well. Things that are not natural. If you're eating a lot of unnatural food, that can affect your skin and how you look, your appearance as well. Your health. Health is, because if we don't have health, we don't have anything.
If you don't have health,
yes, we don't have anything.
Because one thing that I think, let your food be your medicine. Let your medicine be your food.
That's right.
They said let your food be your medicine, and let your medicine be your food. That means the food that you eat, you have to know that you are eating something that is medicine, because when it go to your system, it need to cleanse you, it need to help you, give you healthy life, give you strong, make you strong, and things like that. Is that what I'm saying? And and they said let your food be your medicine. That means you shouldn't eat any food.
No.
But you shouldn't eat just eating food for nothing, but you have to eat food that will help you to it will help you for you to be more healthier.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And also herbs, taking herbs.
Herbs, okay.
Natural herbs.
Natural herbs, okay.
Mm-hmm. Natural herbs.
Herbs like what?
Anything that's alkaline, so something that is very cleansing.
Cleansing, okay.
That will detox your body from
inside. Something alkaline that can detox your body from so many things.
Yes, from all the health problems, because that can also erupt in your skin as well, and that can cause the acne and cause the skin problems. And cause all the issues that's going on in your body to be external.
Okay. So tell us more about that, because I know people want to learn. People need to learn so many things that we think is going to help us. People, I think I'm still here with Lady Sarah, as I said to you, and he's taking us through so many things that is going to help our life. Even now, he was trying to tell us that even the food that we eat, you're supposed to be more careful about the food that we eat, because let your food be your medicine.
That's right.
And let the medicine be your food.
Yes.
Because the medicine or whatever you take, you need to take something that will help your system. And then let the food that you take also, help you to be stronger, or help you to be more wealthy. You can't eat anything, not anything goes. No. Anything you are eating it. So and you said something about allergic,
so some people are allergic to dairy food. So that can cause health problems on some people. In terms of intolerances.
If you're allergic and you eat it, it can cause you
It can cause
damage in your system.
It can cause problems on your skin.
Your skin,
In my case, I can't eat dairy because I'm allergic to dairy products, so I try to avoid them as much as possible.
What product?
Dairy food. I can't eat dairy food.
Explain dairy food.
Dairy food as in milk, cheese, yogurts,
yogurt. So you don't eat those things.
I don't eat those things.
Oh, okay, because you're allergic to those things.
Allergic to those things.
Oh.
And that's what I didn't know at the time, and that was what was causing acne and all the skin problems and all the issues on my skin.
Oh, okay.
Growing up.
Some people also don't eat peanuts.
And peanuts as well. Yes, peanuts is also.
Now some people when they take peanut, spots came to their faces and things like that.
Yes, exactly.
But some people also will take it, but they will go scot-free. But some people also, so everybody need to check whatever goes inside your body.
And gluten as well. Yes.
What?
Gluten.
Okay.
Gluten is also a big issue with some people. Some people can't eat gluten because it can make them have problems. They can have intolerance to gluten. They could be lactose intolerant as well. People with celiac problems. So if you have celiac disease, you can't eat things that have gluten in it as well. So you have to be very careful. So it's important to watch what you're eating, and if you don't know, get an allergy test. Get an allergy checkup if you're not sure. That's the best idea, to be on the safe side. That's what I would suggest to anybody.
So if you don't know, you are going through some things, but you don't know what is causing.
That's right.
So the best thing for you is you need to go for checkup.
Yes, an allergy check.
To do tests and things like that about allergies. So I remember I myself some years back. I think I drink this fizzy drink. It's called soda.
Okay.
Soda.
Oh,
It's so many years ago. This is what I'm talking about. So many years ago. It's about 30 years ago. I drink it in Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Very long time, 30 or 40 years ago. And immediately I drink those things. What I see is that even when I took anything, something like insecticide spray, when they do insecticide spray, and when I inhale it, my mouth started swallow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and there are so many things. When I ate it, my mouth started swallowing. Even here, I remember one time I bought some. I think peanut. There's a peanut in a box.
Okay,
I bought it and I ate it, and then I see that my mouth started coming big.
Yes.
And my mouth, the down one will be swallow big. So I went to A&E, and they said, what they said to me that I have to check what caused me that. They said to me that you have to check what caused you. I was thinking maybe immediately they can find it or something, but they tell me that everything that you eat, check things that you eat.
That's right.
You know exactly what is causing you that.
Exactly.
And when they say that, anyway, since then it never comes again. And I remember sometimes also, if I eat some things, also my throat. My throat swallow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my throat swallow. And
okay.
But anyway, by this, all is gone, and it's not happening again. But I know sometimes it happens sometimes, but now it's no more there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us your father. Yeah.
I would say seek God in everything as well. Seek God's face in everything you do in life, in terms of even what you're eating. Because if you're not sure, even if you get an allergy test, still seek God for everything that you're not sure about, because He is the best source for everything that we need in this life.
I think the Bible tells us to pray.
Yes.
When we are about to eat, every
That's
food
right.
you eat, Bible says pray.
Yes.
Pray over your food before you eat.
You eat. That's right.
Maybe somebody will think it's not working. It works.
Yeah, it does.
Because what
Prayer
you are
works.
eating, also you don't know, because especially when you eat outside, you don't know who cooked the food, what kind of ingredient they use it, and sometimes the way, if you see how they cook the food, if you go and see them doing it, you eat it. Even sometimes the chips that we eat, the oil has been in that saucepan for more than 6 months, but they are using the same thing to fly, and sometimes it causes people, it causes allergic. A lot of things happen to people's life through all these things that we'll be eating. So I think what you are saying is true. We have to be more careful about what we eat and things like that.
Yeah.
So that
and if you're going to a foreign country as well and you're not sure about the food, always check the label and always ask them what's inside the food. And if they don't know, then I would suggest you just don't eat it, because if you're not sure about the food and they don't know what is in it and they're not sure, then just don't touch it at all, because to save yourself any harm, you don't know what it will do to you. If you don't even know.
Wow. So you bring something that is very important. Yeah. You're talking about people that travel into other countries.
Yes.
That if you go to a different country, you need to don't just eat anything.
Yeah.
You have to search it, read about the food, or ask and know the ingredients and things that they used to do before you eat it.
Yes.
It's very, very, what you're saying is true. Even water. What about water?
Even with any type of water you're drinking, always check that the water is clean and it's not been contaminated with any kind of germs or anything, because water can carry bacteria. And if you're going into a foreign country and you're not sure about the drinking water, I would suggest, about the water that's coming from the tap, just buy the water from the shop to be on the safe side, because you don't know what's in that water. So it's better to be safe than sorry. That's my personal opinion.
That's your philosophy.
That's right.
Personal philosophy. Yeah, we like it. It's very nice. Okay, before leaving the studio, let's listen to one song before we end up the program. I'm still with Lady Sarah. We are still here, and then things is going on well. But today I didn't go for commercials. Let me put one commercial before we leave the studio. I just want to put one commercial before we leave the studio. So stay tuned. We are coming.
Oh Lord, set our hearts on fire for you. A lot of churches today now have more members but less Christians, more buildings but less relevance, more stories, less revelation, more of mechanisms, less of the supernatural, more administration but less prayer, more summons but less power, more flesh, less spirit. The world has now more churches but less impact. Lord, set our hearts on fire. We put in so much for adverts and publicity, but little or nothing for the fire. Church, don't you realize that if our greatest church growth strategy is billboards and flyers, then we are not any less lost than sinners wandering in a vast world of gloom. The apostles of old had not a need for billboards and flyers. All that was expedient was the fire of the Holy Ghost burning in their hearts. That was their attraction point, not billboards, not flyers, not radio jingles, not eloquence of speech, not a degree in theology or masters in management and psychology. It was the fire of God. And the Bible records that 3,000 souls were converted to Christ on that very spot. Church, we are losing the fire. We are substituting the fire with packaging and branding. Can I remind you, the first logo of the church was the fire of the Holy Ghost. We can afford to engage in rebranding now. No, let's not replace it for anything else. The billboards are needful, but without the fire, it's just another flex material, flooded with colors and text. The flyers are necessary, but if they are not an extension of the fire burning on the altar of the church, then it's just another piece of colorful paper worthy of the trash can. You can attract men with publicity materials, but you can keep them with those. It's the fire that keeps men, and more so, I've lived on this terrestrial ball long enough to understand that nothing is more attractive and compelling than burning flames. And John Wesley would say, I have realized that men love to see fire burn, so I set myself on fire and watch the world come to see me burn. Isn't it a shame that men will walk into the church drunkards and would walk out the door drunkards? Isn't it a shame that people will walk into the church fornicators and walk out the door fornicators? Isn't it a shame that people will stroll into the church sinners and would leave sinners? It's even more shameful that Christians would stay in church comfortably practicing all manner of ungodliness and wickedness. The church is full of Christians who are backbiters, backstabbers, haters, covetous, carnal, proud, boasters, murderers, and what have you. They come to church day in, day out, week after week, year after year, practicing all wicked devices, and there is not a transformation, not a smiting of the Spirit, not an urge for repentance, because there is no fire to convict them of sin, burn away every strand of ungodliness, and compel them to the altar of salvation. Witches and occultists now come into our churches, sit comfortably and mingle with us, join us to sing hallelujah, lift up their hands in deceitful worship, and even raise their strange voices in prayer, and are not exposed, arrested, and set free by the power of the Holy Ghost, because there is no fire. We make a mockery and ridicule of the God we claim to worship. I thought we'd say our God is a consuming fire, or has he stopped burning? Help us, O Lord. Some of us Christians, we are like, Lord, you can dwell in me, but let not your holy fire burn in me. I love my life just the way it is. Do not alter my routine. Do not change my ways. Don't set me free from sinful tendencies. Don't go near my addictions. Don't even try to influence my dispositions and decisions. Lord, you can stay, but be quiet. Oh, no, 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 Lord, you deserve more. God, bring us to our knees that we may see how wrecked and wretched we are without your indwelling. Church, enough of the religion, enough of the jamboree. We need real fire. There are souls to be won, extents to be reached. There's so much to be done. We just can't afford to do business as usual. We can't continue in coldness and lukewarmness anymore. We are in a crucial time in history where prophecies are fulfilling and God is counting on us. We need the fire. The dynamics of fire attracts. Men can be attracted to the gospel without the fire. The flame of fire gives light. Men will be lost without the fire of God in us to direct them. The heat of fire purifies and consumes. Let the fire of God in us purify and bring forth pure gold. Let it also consume every ungodliness and evil works. The world can't feel the heat of the fire of God if we are not carriers of that fire. We need the holy fire of God burning in our hearts. We must take heed lest we be consumed by the flames that should have burned within us. O Lord, set our hearts on fire for you.
Okay, we are back again. Listeners, we are back again. But before, I said to you that when you listen to this kind of commercials, you know what is happening, you know what is going on. I thank God I'm here. I'm not here alone today. I told you I have my special guest called Sarah. So Sarah is here with me, and then Sarah was trying to educate we all about how we should eat the kind of food, and also we should take our time when we travel. We need to search the kind of food that we eat, because some people through think that when allergic trying to also bring problem to our skins. Skin problems sometimes come from the kind of food that we eat. So we need to check all these things. Sarah, is it not how you say?
That's right.
Okay,
yes.
That's nice. Okay, before there's going to be a song, and then we will round up. Okay. Oh, before then. Let me ask you one thing. So, when people got skin problems, and some people they don't want nobody know what they are going through.
Yes.
But sometimes if you don't want nobody know, also it will be difficult for you also to have healing or to get a good medicine. And when we are talking, you said something also about traditional medicine. Mm-hmm. I think you said something about natural medicine. Can you explain those things? What kind of, how is it medicine from Africa also got their own things. And is it that one you are talking about? Or you are talking about something?
I'm just talking about general, just natural medicine, natural herbs, and things that are healing for your body.
Okay.
Those things can also help.
Yeah, speak a bit louder.
Because they are alkaline, and they can really help you with any kind of problems you're going through. Not just skin problems, but also health problems as well. So they can help you in that area. If you're going through any kind of skin problems or health problems, or whatever it may be. If you're eating an alkaline diet as well plays a role. So what about what you're eating and then putting in the natural herbs on top of that would benefit your health and any problems that you're going through in terms of skin problems, health problems, whatever it may be. I'm not a doctor, but I'm only giving advice on what I know and the knowledge that I know.
Something that you experienced, or is it you're talking about your experience, or you're talking about something like that?
I'm talking about in terms of what I've experienced and in terms of what I know, the things I've researched, and going to a natural path doctor if you've got the money to go to them, and they can also check you out holistically, and they can also see what's going on in your body.
Is it holistic therapy? Is that what you're saying?
Holistic therapist.
Yeah, I know all this. I have a friend who is a holistic therapy.
Okay.
They also got a product. It's called Maliamdina.
Wow.
Yeah, and when you take Maliamdina, also it helps your skin. It helps a lot of things. Yeah, and he do holistic therapy. I did holistic therapy for some time. Maybe we did it here. Yeah. And so he checked. I think he checked. Is 108 things in me. 108 things.
Oh goodness.
Now systems. All this now. But my friend he's in Africa. He's living in Africa.
Yeah. Wow.
He's very, very, very good guy. But before we continue, let's listen to just a short song, and then we'll be back and continue the program. Yeah, that's how it goes. Sing it, you can't sing it. Sing it. Because everything you say, goes straight to It's a very nice song. I like this song too much. It's a Waymaker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness. So it doesn't matter what you see, it doesn't matter what you're going through. The Waymaker can make a way where there seems to be no way. Beloved, today I just came with Lady Sarah. That is my special guest. So today is a different thing altogether. So our time is almost up. But before leaving the studio, I'm going to allow Sarah to give his final word to the people that are watching us. So Sarah, what are you telling the people that are watching us right now?
So I would say to everyone out here who's watching, just take my advice. I don't know in terms of your health what you're going through at the moment, and what you're doing to improve yourself and your life. But I would say just whatever you want to achieve in your life, especially, keep going, focus, be consistent with what you want. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up because people have said you can never get somewhere in life or you can never make it somewhere. Just keep what you want to pursue. Ignore ignore people that don't support you, but go with the ones. Keep going. despite who supports you and who doesn't support you, because it doesn't matter what people think. It's about what you want to do in your life, not what other people think of you.
That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sarah said it doesn't matter what people think, it's about you.
Yeah.
So you have to think for yourself. It's like we said that let your food be your medicine. You know the kind of food that you are eating. So think about the food that you are eating. That is it going to help your health as a medicine, or you are taking the food just taking sick to destroy your system? Okay, that's thank you, Zara, for your final word, and also for the advice that you are giving to people.
Yes.
And I thank God for your life, and I thank God for your friends, everyone. Those are watching this, I know that they will benefit something from it, because Sarah says so many things that I think is very important, that we need it in our life. So, beloved, I think the program, we are now getting out of the studio. We finished the program, but before leaving the studio, I'll still leave a song for you guys to listen, and we'll be out of studio. God bless you.